You are back to Family Feud Nigeria, and the Ali family is ready to play Fast Money! Okay, Peter. Martin is off the stage where he cannot see or hear you.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. Try your best to give me the most popular answer. Now, if you cannot think of anything to say, simply say pass, and if we have enough time, we're going to come back to that answer.
Okay.
Now, if you and Martin can get 200 points, you guys will be walking away with a whooping sum of how much? 2.5 million naira. That money is plenty. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Peter?
Yes.
The clock will start after I read out the first question.
All right.
In one word, what is the most important ingredient for a good marriage?
Love.
Tell me something that ends with not.
Groundnuts.
Name something a person can quit.
Job.
Name something a person might lose as they get older.
Sense of humor.
Name a common necessity of life.
Love.
Woo! All right. Let's see how well you did. Let's see how, All right, Peter, let's see how you did. In one word, what is the most important ingredient for a good marriage? You said, our survey says. We asked you to tell us something that ends with not. You said, our survey says. We asked you to name something a person can quit. You said, our survey says. We asked you to name something a person might lose as they get older. You said, our survey says. We asked you to name a common necessity of life. You said, our survey says. Woo! 109. You got 109 points. I think you did great. Thank you very much. Can we clear the board and bring out Martin? Hey, Martin is moving gallantly. Hello, Martin.
Hi, Bisola.
Do you know how many scores your friend Peter got?
I asked him to get 196 or 194.
You for tell him make he get all the 200. He got 109 points, so right now you need 91 points to be able to walk away with 2.5 million naira.
Ali.
He did good. He did good.
Yes.
All right. Martin, I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions that I asked Peter. You cannot duplicate his answers. If you do, you're going to hear this sound. I'm going to ask you to try again, and you're going to give me another answer. Now, it's going to be tougher this time, so what we're going to do is that we're going to give you 25 seconds. Are you ready?
Ready.
He's ready. Let's remind everyone of Peter's answers. Can I have 25 seconds on the clock, please? The clock will start after I read out the first question. Martin, in one word, what is the most important ingredient for a good marriage?
Love.
Try again.
Respect.
Tell me something that ends with not.
Donut.
Name something a person can quit.
Job.
Try again.
Marriage.
Name something a person might lose as they get older.
Memory.
Name a common necessity of life.
Money.
Woo. Woo. Let's see how well you do. All the best, Martin.
Thank you.
We asked you, in one word, what is the most important ingredient for a good marriage? You said, our survey says, the top answer was understanding. We asked you to tell us something that ends with not. You said, our survey says, top answer was groundnut. Top answer was groundnut. We asked you to name something a person can quit. You said, our survey says, job. Job was the top answer. We asked you to name something a person might lose as they get older. You said, our survey says, beauty. Beauty was the top answer. And now for the final question. Hey, Martin, we asked you to name a common necessity of life. You said, our survey says, hey, water. Water was the top answer. Well done. You guys did so good, but so sorry your points did not add up to 200. You can join the rest of your family. Your points did not add up to 200, but what we're going to do now is that we're going to multiply all the points that they've accumulated on the show today by 500 naira, and that sums up to 269,000 naira.